will serve any purpose.
Let's see, Curie. We're going to take your powered armored self out there with us.
Yeah, so...
Oh, Sheffield got out of his power armor.
Well, yeah, so after that, I did a stint at a... and this is just kind of... I used to do, like, telemarketing. B-Man, I'm glad I'm not alone in that because there's not that many people I know. I did know a couple people in college who went to it too, and I don't think they did it either. They were just like, wait, I have to pay you for shit to sell your shit, and I only get X% of said shit payment? No. I had to sit there and... I would have had to sit there and fucking sell, I think, 6 full sets of knives in order to do, in order to make back what I spent on my knives at that point. And I was just like, no. And actually, it wasn't telemarketing, B-Man, because it wasn't telemarketing. I wasn't selling anything. Mm-hmm. Okay? It was more like, telephonic, surveying.
Okay.
Okay. So it was telephone surveys. So this was leading up to...
Yeah. Give it a second.
My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery.
Picking up that whole Brotherhood quest, or Lost Brotherhood Patrol quest.
Gotcha.
Hope you made it back to Asplin in time. There was nothing you could do for me.
Shock setting
Get
in.
to the bunker up north. You will survive. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you were a surveyor, and this is all leading up to...
Yeah, so I did telephone surveys. And this was in like the 2004, leading up to like the 2004 elections. And so yeah, so I did that for like 3 months. And it finally got to the point where I was just like, I want to slam my head against a wall. I couldn't do it anymore because between reading the questions and answers options, the number of people who were like, I don't understand this. I just sat there and was like, oh, you've got to be shitting me. Not to mention there was also the number of times you would get elderly people who answered to talk to. So, so it's somebody's nana or, or what have you. And she's just like, or pop-pop, and they're like, oh, it's so nice to talk to you. I haven't talked to anybody for ages. I'm just like, oh,
awkward.
Shit. And the thing is you can't just sit on the phone with them because you have like, they have requirements that you get so much done, but it was terrible. And I can't remember the number of last names that I fucked up good and proper.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like.
Figure we'll go ahead and stock up on some things.
Don't forget to get some booze.
I've got a few
that's the plan.
A gun for
But
every
yeah,
occasion.
so that was a bit of fun. I think that I just had a really good idea of what I was willing to do and what I wasn't. So if my experiences were better than yours, that's just either dumb luck or me just being like, fuck this ain't worth it.
That's fair.
Gruntfire. Hello, consumer. Do you agree or disagree that B. Hussein Obama is taking your jobs? Our jobs. Agree or disagree your grandson is the best boy?
The took our gerbs.
Yes, it was something like that. But actually, this was back at George W. Bush's second term. I'll be honest, I actually got pretty good at reading the questions without like giving any kind of inflection about what I thought was the correct answer, which that's something you have to kind of worry about because you can actually influence people with your voice and how you deliver the question.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was kind of fun. So I always looked at it as kind of like a psychological, torture test of sorts. I'm not sure if I was the subject or if somebody else or if the person on the other side of the line was. Not to mention, there was a number of times that
You step through the gate.
we would have to ask: is somebody available over the age of 18?
Mm-hmm.
Because we couldn't ask anybody under 18, and I can't count the number of times. My mommy and daddy are in the bedroom, and they're playing wrestling.
Oh, good for your mommy and daddy.
Well, good for them. I'm sure they're having a fun time of it.
Let's go say hello to the people.
Don't know if that's audible. But yeah, so that was fun. I'm trying to remember what I did after that.
Hey, buddy. Some recipes for
Great days.
I worked at then I worked at the nursing home for Alzheimer's.
Here's
compounds are a little beyond me,
I think there was something in between there.
Need some chems?
But B-Man heard the purr. Awesome.
I'll take a beer.
gold and
But yeah, so I well, heck, I had a boyfriend who worked at a photo shop. After digital had been a thing for quite a while.
So you're not really working. You're just showing up and collecting a paycheck.
Yeah, that is true. Of course, humorously enough, that was when I was 19, and they had a holiday party for Christmas, and it was the first time I got shit-faced in public.
Oh wait, he just gives me beer. He's the best robot.
But yeah, that's why I said go visit the robot. You get free booze.
True.
You're like the hand that creates the booze.
Careful there, buddy. I just had a claw in my thigh.
But yeah, so he also his boss also owned a bar, so we all went to the bar and they served a bunch of us underage, and we got totally shit faced. And I rode in a Hummer limo. That was the first time I rode in a Hummer limo, and I was like, this is so overrated.
Oh, you're right. I can't go and ask him to tell us a joke.
Hey, Daisy.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safer place. Thanks again. Now you're here to trade.
But yeah, so
Sure.
that was
Take a look.
It's
that
a
was
little
funny.
bit of everything.
They did that like every year though. Like they always had underage kids, underage college students who'd sit there and they come to the holiday party and just get shit faced. And best part is you didn't have to pay because it was a holiday party.
There you go. That's a party.
It was like shit.
Oh.
Oh, B-Man. The other day, Freddie decided to stand by my pub height chair, put his claws into my leg, and knead.
Wow. All she's got is bourbon. Well, we'll take what we can get.
You know something? You're being an uppity little bitch about this, aren't you?
Oh, wait. She's got vodka and wine. All right. Now we're in business.
Jeez. I'm gonna be honest, you're sitting here being like, all she's got is bourbon. Well, I guess we're gonna have to slum it now.
That's right.
Being all uppity.
That's me. All kinds of uppity.
Gruntfodder, and actually B-Man, I also have cats that occasionally decide to knead my lady parts.
Oh my.
Chest,
Oh,
not
chest.
that is
Okay.
Get your head out of the gutter and finish your drink, because I need to make a second. This is what happens when you start late.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll call you queen.
That's right. Well, heck, most mornings I wake up with a cat tucked under my arm, one tucked under behind one of my knees, and one usually next to between us. Because Jinxie refuses to sleep on the bed as long as the boys are there, so.
Give him just the tip, Curie.
Give him your shanking weapon! No.
I think that's actually what she's doing. Curie is shanking some people. And they're sitting there going, why can we not kill her?
My cats also need my lady parts, as you say, only I am not a woman. Okay, I was talking breasts. Not below the belt. Sorry, I wasn't clear about that. I was not clear about that. But it's still really awkward when you're just sitting here trying to, you know. Oh my god, that was like poetry. Oh good, it's only Molotov cocktails. I'm sorry, when I heard the shaking, I was concerned.
Oh wait, yeah, she's got just the tip out and she's giving it to him.
She's giving what, 4? And 5? And 6?
Yeah. She's just like stabbing away at them.
Just like going stabby McStab stab. I love it. Oh, well, this raider's got to go. How did you get into my greenhouse? You bastards. And I'll be honest, B-Man, I think needing your lady parts is probably slightly more painful. What?
Ah, good. Curie successfully shanked someone to death.
One person. It's.
Oh, she decapitated them. Curie, you're getting kind of terrifying.
You know, she needs a red dress. To go with those mad red skills.
Yeah.
That knife never runs out of ammo.
That's true, it doesn't.
You know, but you do need to make sure that they're sharpened. So, you know, I mean.
Yeah. She loves that thing.
Something? You know what she needs, though? She needs something slightly better.
Oh?
She needs a fucking machete.
Oh, that might be pretty good. We'll have to keep an eye out.
Or one of the ones that actually, like, rotates.
Oh, yeah. Or, like, one of those Assaultron blades.
Yes! Yes!
The ones that are like a, weird mecha katana.
Yeah, Curie is very dedicated to her craft. It's kind of Lovecraftian.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
But, you know, that's the kind of dedication you don't get with most humans.
True.
Let's be honest about that. Most humans can only give that kind of dedication to alcohol.
Yeah.
I should know.
She was sitting there and practicing some surgery.
And it worked. Man had a problem with his brain. She just removed it.
Yeah.
The guy kept complaining about a headache. She took care of the
Problem
problem.
solved.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm off to make a
pot.
drink. Good luck, honey, while I'm gone.
Again, I have survived the hostility.
Hi, rascal. I'm gonna have some bacon.
I actually knew somebody referred to something to do with a scorpion as. What did I do?
Light 'em up.
Oh, I left the lid off the rum. That's not good. Oh well. Wait, Curie got a laser weapon somewhere?
Hostilities resuming. Cease hostilities. Pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened there. But oh, this time it was Junkyard Dogs that came after me. Somebody asked, "What are you seeing rules of nature, Nancy?" Beeman asked, "When are you singing rules of nature?" I don't know. Maybe it's a request. Oh, that's not a good sign. Multiple gunner corporals and a gunner major.
I may have detected unusual behavior.
Who appears to be mildly annoyed by the 50 caliber rounds I'm putting into him.
This is for you. Your actions could result in injury. Engaging in close combat.
Curry, if you can keep that thing off of me, that would be great. I shot him in the butt! Yeah, I think I deserve a level up for that one. So let's see what a gunner major carries on them. Fusion cell, heavy combat armor, laser rifle. Other than that, nothing really noteworthy. I have no idea what I wandered into here, but it's definitely not good. We're gonna find a robot walking around in a human corpse and power armors trying to Bowie knife a giant scorpion to death. Pretty metal. Yeah, there's something to that. Okay, relay tower. Let's see what we got here. A wrench. So we got the radio going. Unfortunately, she's just really terrible at killing things. Actually, oh, I just killed a bunch of gunners. And I'm trying to track down a distress signal. I don't know why there's so much shaking, but it's probably not a good sign.
Okay, so as to rules of nature, I need to have a
Seriously, what is all this shaking?
what shaking?
Let's see if any more comes up. But real quick. Actually.
Okay,
yeah,
hold on a
fine,
second. Let me see.
That shaking and a legendary Rad Scorpion Stalker.
What's shaking? I'm not seeing it.
Get stabby with him, Curry.
You know, it's really hard to sit there and look through that tight scope at
And I am heavily envenomated.
at this rad scorpion because, you know, it vaguely reminds me of like some kind of critter that I've seen before that I feel bad. It's almost like looking at a lobster before you cook it.
True.
Kind of awkward and just
This
kind of
little
like
lobster eyes.
Okay, so I'm going to be honest, I don't know rules of nature. So I'm just going to take a guess at it. And I'm going to have to listen to it a couple times before I even attempt to sing it, because otherwise it's going to be terrible to karaoke night. So...
Oh, this might be something to do at another point.
Well, this is one of those cases of this is the reason why. In order for me to accurately sing something, I have to have had a chance to listen to it. Mm-hmm. So if you have a rendition of it, you can leave me like a YouTube video or something that I can watch a few times, and I will do the best that I can. It's kind of one of those cases of I hate embarrassing myself completely in a social forum like this. I'll do it. Don't get me wrong. So is that the right rendition, B-Man? That you caught a little bit of?
I thought I've already been here. Huh. Yeah.
Apparently not. Maybe you were here, but for something different.
I suppose so. Yep. The signal strength, a burned out power armor.
It's fused solid.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
I'm gonna guess that somebody used a mini nuke.
Seems likely.
Is this the creature that you were thinking of? What did... No, that's not the creature I was thinking of. Actually, what I'm kind of remembering. Okay, B-Man, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll try for next week. It takes a little bit of time, and right now I'm juggling 2 classes on top of it. So, we'll see what we can do about that. I'll aim for next week, but to have something put together that's not absolutely atrocious and, you know, like cringeworthy.
Might be fun.
Hey, I'll see what I can do. So if anybody wants any songs sung, you need to give me
some notice.
You got to give me some notice. You got to give me some time so I can sit there and listen to it at least a few times and at least get the lyrics. And even better, if you can actually link a video, preferably if it has, you know, subtitles of the lyrics, that's even better, because then I won't be doing, you know, on top of bad singing, horrible lyrics. I don't like butchering things.
That's true.
You know.
Then try to make it to our holdout. The code will be our call sign. All right, move.
Okay, so we need to go investigate a bunker.
There we go. Okay.
Basically, right now I'm just kind of trying to clear up some quests,
Okay.
and
That's actually the one. That's actually the one that I had pulled up, B-Man. So I will take a look at it this week and this weekend, and see what I can come up with as far as not butchering it for next week. But yeah.
I'm just kind of clearing some quests out and figure I'll do helpful things to make Curie like me better.
Now, actually, with that particular rad scorpion, it vaguely reminded me of an old stuffed animal I saw that was like creepily cute. It was really, I don't even know what it was supposed to be. It wasn't my stuffed animal. Somebody I knew. Oh, I might be able to pull off Snake Eater. I'd still probably need a little bit of time to work on that.
Yeah, I've actually sat there and taken that song, and I just put that on I just played that song, and I got on a like Jacob's Ladder machine at the gym, and I climbed for the length of that song.
That's like crazy. Huh? Well, if you think about it, Curie. Okay, so B-Man's like, well, maybe Curie likes precision. Well, you know something? She's also into vivisection, Grandfather points out.
That's true.
What do you expect? She used to be a robot.
That's
in
true.
a fucking lab. That was her literal bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she got and spread. You know, that's...
All right, you lot. I've made you all happier. Here, have
You know,
some.
maybe Curie needs to find another woman. Maybe that will make her. Maybe that would make her happy. Since apparently, it seems people are suggesting that you shouldn't have, that our archer should not have sex with any synth, since you're technically their grandfather. Does that make you your own this is just weird.
Yeah, it does.
Could that make your son his own grandfather?
Just one of those awkward moments.
I mean, it's weird, but you know,
What are you gonna do with it? So these people are short on beds.
last time that happened was Pancho. Pancho Villa.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay.
Now my view is they can just share, but they're like, no, we're unhappy. But you know what? Fine, you've got food and water. So
some people have issue with hot bunking.
yeah.
You know why? Some people like cool sheets and pillows that don't smell like cat butt.
That's a fair description. So okay, we're gonna go find this.
Or to cats sleeping human with drool.
Yeah, Freddy is sitting on the floor staring up at the screen.
Oh, wait. He's going to jump up there. I don't think he ate the bacon I gave him. Oh, boy. This is going to be fun. What is that? Oh, hello, junk bots.
There is something.
Somebody... That robot's on fire!
Someone is nearby. Perhaps they are friendly.
No,
that
Curry.
would be a distinct no.
No, Curry, they are not
Because
friendly.
they are Rust Devils, and Rust Devils are inherently evil.
Oh no, some of them might be nice.
Kind of like Kelly and Conway. I'm sorry, I know I said I wouldn't get political, but...
Freddy is attacking...
Freddy is attacking creatures on the screen. It's kind of impressive, actually.
Why not a civilized?
I love how Curie sits there 1 minute, totally decapitates a raider psycho, right? Next minute, she sits there and she's like, why can we not get along and be like civilized people?
Because they keep throwing Molotov cocktails
They're
at me,
throwing
Curry.
Molotov cocktails and ruining my fucking day. Do you have any idea how many beer bottles they potentially could have shot up?
True.
No, because I managed to dodge them.
Perhaps they are friendly.
Oh, it's a Rust Devil with a star.
Ooh, Starry Rust Devil.
Is that like Starry Night?
More different.
Get him, Curry.
Close proximity.
Curry's a cyborg and therefore not a synth daughter or a human woman. Would you feel better romancing her? Asked Frontfather.
Secondary defenses.
Oh, nice. He just got ricocheted.
I would go so far as to sit there and say that she's not...
Yes.
Okay.
And all the little
Curry's psychological and mental acuity is not your synth daughter. or human, even if
Uh-huh.
it would be based upon a human. But since she's in a synth body, she's a cyborg in your synth daughter's body.
This is like all kinds of awkward.
So, biologically, okay, here's the thing. You could date Curie
Going baggies for evidence.
as Archer on this. Okay? You could ethically date her and do all kinds of weird experiments out throughout the Commonwealth as long as you never banged her.
Some sacrifice they're just not willing to make.
I mean, but then again, wait a minute. And actually, I'm going to sit there. Okay. I know it's a thing. Not my thing, but I know it's some people's thing. That they get off on like almost like a twincest. I think is the actual technical term for it. It's called twincest. Or, you know, what have you. You could call this that as long as there's no chance of procreation. Now, since as we know it, are supposedly capable... what was that?
That looks like some people fighting. We'll just go over there and see.
Yeah, so I'm like... There's an Icelandic dating app that helps you check if your date is too closely related to you.
That's reasonable. That's fair, actually.
You know, yeah, I had one of those too. It was called My Family Books Connection.
Yep.
That only covered one side. I just hedged my bets and said, fuck it. Not dating any of these bastards. But I guess if I had been a lesbian, I could have. I could have dated one of my near relatives. At
Yeah,
which
would
point,
be.
who fucking cares? It's not like I'm having
There's no flipper grandkids involved there.
That is fair enough, yes. And B-Man says, Nancy, he yells at me. I'm getting yelled at. I'm just addressing this as a scientist would.
Yep.
I used to be one. I used to be a scientist. So, you know, I'm just sitting here and saying, hypothetically, it's a thing. It could happen. I'm not condoning it. I'm not sitting here and saying you're a terrible person. But then again, you know, what the fuck? I don't know. Hell, people find out it's not that uncommon to have siblings who were adopted out, get married, and find out later we had a kid together and we're siblings.
Yeah.
It's not the first time that's happened.
That's just...
That's happened multiple times. It's weird. It's creepy, but it's a thing. I'm just saying. I'm not, you know, promoting. I'm just saying.
Isn't Freddy Magnificent sitting up there on the table?
He's glaring at me because he says he wants ham.
He does want ham.
He wants ham. He always wants ham. Nancy, we are stepping away from incest talk right now. Yes, please. Nancy, please. Run, Dave. She's a scientist with a background in knives. Oh, if you only knew.
Oh, that's not good. I think I'm going to do a quick save right now.
That is an excellent idea.